The BBC is in trouble, and Camera played no small part in bringing the truth to light. On November 4th, The Telegraph reported on a leaked BBC dossier accusing BBC Arabic of systemic anti-Israel bias, platforming extremist voices and amplifying Hamas propaganda. No surprise there. For years, Camera's UK and Arabic teams have been meticulously documenting the broadcaster's bias. Since the October 7, 2023 Hamas attack on Israel, BBC Arabic has issued hundreds of corrections, averaging 2 per week, after Camera flagged inaccuracies and bias. Then there are the BBC contributors, whom Camera exposed as having publicly praised terror attacks and posted anti-Semitic content, who appeared hundreds of times on BBC platforms. There's BBC Arabic's whitewashing of violence against Israelis, such as presenting the October 7th massacre at Kfar Aza as a disputed claim, or ignoring the 12 children killed in Hezbollah's rocket attack on Majal Shams. And there's the unjustifiable weight the BBC gave to Hamas casualty figures, such as its promotion of Hamas's fabricated claims about mass graves at Gaza hospitals, suggesting without evidence that the bodies were victims of Israeli war crimes. But the writer of that BBC report, David Gritton, was well aware that Palestinians were digging mass graves on the hospital grounds before the IDF operations took place there. And let's not forget the BBC's promotion of UN official Tom Fletcher's absurd blood libel that 14,000 Gazan babies were on the verge of starving to death within 48 hours, when in fact, the report on which he based the claim actually warned that some 14,000 children aged 0 to 5, not babies, were at risk of malnutrition, not death, over a period of a year, not 48 hours. So much for accuracy. Former BBC television director Danny Cohen has called for resignations, saying the BBC has pushed Hamas lies around the world. In the wake of the bombshell dossier, 2 top BBC officials have resigned. Camera hopes that the BBC will seize this opportunity to create meaningful change. Years of documenting the BBC's anti-Israel bias and failure to adhere to its own stated standards have made clear that the corporation must address the problems at their root. That's the least its funding public deserves.